So I know, a very entertaining 2-2 draw there.
Brilliant. First of all, good luck to Salford this season, and thank you for them bringing, the full first team squad today. Great to see Carl and Bruce in, and obviously one of my best mates in football, Cy Wiles, today. So it was great. We were really pleased, and they gave us really good competition. But I was happy with what we displayed today, and on the back of that, it's up to Rob and myself now, and the staff to pick the bones out of it and get ready for Tuesday.
I'd have to say that first half there was some really slick football being played.
We started with 27. We've got it down to 22. I've got to get it down to 19. I've spoke to the lads every step of the way. I've had some conversations with lads last night who've played today who may not make it. You never know, and that's going to be our job. And sometimes when players may go, people will say, "Oh, why is he gone?" But we've got to make sure that our ingredients are right in the squad. And you've seen today that when people play together, and the more they play together, the better they're going to be. But there's going to be times this season where that always doesn't happen. But what we've got to make sure is that we're connected as a squad, and people can step into people's shoes if they are missing. So, I'm not talking about a starting 11, because the starting 11 that may travel to Morpeth may be a different starting 11, the week after that travels away. So we don't know. What we do know, Tim, is that, we brought in some really good additions over the summer, and we've kept what we wanted to keep. And there's only Callum Gribbin now and Curtis Jones to come back into it. So, we're happy with where we are. But we've got to remember that we've got another 9.5, 10 months of this, and it's great in the sunshine on middle of November in July, and you're playing against a league side. We've got to make sure that we replicate that over the course of the next 9.5 months. And that noise that we heard today and that fan base saw today, we're going to need them every step of the way, even when times are tough this season. Pre-season program has been so meticulous in how we've got 6 friendlies. The training is really important. Tim, we had 7 training sessions before Barrow. It's important that the first team all stay together. We've got the games programme now. It's important that the lads get the right minutes. And it's important that we stay together and we get as much training on the football pitch as we can do, because come August the 10th, them training sessions are very sparse, especially in the first 2 months of the season when you've got games back to back. So the relationships, the understanding, the fitness levels, a couple of lads have still got a way to go. But we are happy with our second friendly, and we're happy where we are after today.
If you don't mind me asking, and it's probably fair to say that a few eyebrows are raised when we saw Adam Leondre coming through. Lewis took some fantastic photos of training. We basically people noticed him. What's the situation? He's played another friendly.
He's trained every game. He's trained every session. He hasn't missed it. The club have made an offer to him. He's got a few things personally that he wants to sort out, but he's turned up every week. And I said to the lads on Thursday night when we went to do the army camp training, he had to juggle a lot of balls on Thursday to get there, but his commitment, can never be questioned. And his first one there and his last one away. What I do know is he's enjoying his football. He's enjoying the lads. He's enjoying what we're asking of him. He's saying that the setup that we're delivering as a management team is professional. So, we're hoping that come the end of this month, we're going to have some good news. But, if we can get the likes of Leondre, Louis Rowstone over the line, you've got Jordan Buckley, who's still obviously in the wings with an injury. Things look good at the top end of the pitch. So, I know everyone's probably talking about Adam, but a lot of work's gone in behind the scenes. But we've just got to sit tight now and not put under him any pressure. The more he plays, the more he turns up, the more he enjoys it, the more likely we are to get the deal done. And like I said, we have made an offer. We're not going to go anywhere with that offer. We're not going to change it. We're not going to up it. We're not going to lower it. The offer's there, and now it's up to Adam to talk to his family and look at his his situation and hopefully give us the answer that we all want.
Yeah, and that's obviously sort of like, I know we don't like calling out particular players, but I thought Hayden Lindley, dynamo in the middle of the midfield.
I've said, haven't I wanted a number 4, in that kind of defensive deep line midfielder. You can see his CV, Aston Villa. He played National League North last season as well, and talented boy. The tackle in front of the dugout, here makes, leaves impressions on you. But he was very calm the way he gets the ball, and been delighted with him, and then you throw into the mix, the likes of Deck McLaughlin go in there, you've got Ennis, Munro and Donahue again, with the centre halves, you've got the same battle for centre mids. But it's important that we do that, and it's important that, like I said, we contract these players as well, because it gives us more of an option that we're not going to lose players. They're going to, they're going to fight it out, and if they fight it out and they produce the quality that we want them to, then, like Brian Richardson says, managers don't pick team, players do, and that's what they've been told all along. But he, along with so many players, in fact all the players have given a really good account of themselves today, and everyone's desperate to make it. They're all desperate to make the grade, and I just feel sorry for the guy that's got to tell them that they haven't made it, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay, and this week another two friendlies, so we travelled to Trafford on Tuesday night to Shoreview, obviously playing Margie.
Yeah, it'd be great, and I think that will be harder than this game today, because I think them be the underdogs against us, and the connection with FC United and Margie, etc., and them wanting to showcase. I'm sure they've got a good side, but we've just got to forget who we play and do what we do, and we've just got to, and that goes throughout the season. We've got to do what we do and not get too worried about who we play against. As long as our patterns, our connections, our shape, our movement, our individual brilliance is coming to the fore, then I'm happy with it. So, like I said, there's no points won or lost yet, but Tuesday night's another valuable test into where we're going, and then we'll train, and then is it Basingstoke next Saturday. So, big week, and what I'm really hoping for, I know lots of other people have got commitments throughout the summer, but this crowd today, I've been here nearly 6 years, and I think this is the best friendly turnout that I've ever seen, and I hope that they can come out again, because the lads have just gone to the dressing room and gone, wow, the fan base is like that. So wait till you get to the league campaign. But if it starts growing, if people start getting a little bit excited, and get yourself down to that football ground and come and cheer on the boys. I'm sure a lot of people will make the journey on Tuesday with a connection with Margie, and I'm hoping that we can have a good performance, and then see everyone back here next Saturday.